There are several different ways that you can create an event in Google Calendar. You can click an empty time in your calendar, you can click the Create button, or you can create an event using the Quick Add button. So we're going to discuss all three of these. I'm in my Google Calendar right now, and the first thing I'm going to do is select the view mode that I want to use. And I'm going to click on weeks so that you can see this a little bit better. You can see that I have lots of open spaces in my calendar for this particular week. I don't have a lot of meetings or events scheduled, so I can click on any one of these open spaces in here to schedule a new event or create a new event. If I click on this time slot, I can type the event in right here. Since I clicked on a specific time, the time is already inserted into the when here. And you can decide which calendar to make this a part of, to schedule this on. I want to schedule it on my personal calendar, which is why I've selected Elisa Matthews. But if I click on this, you can see all of the calendars here that are available to me. So I'm going to keep it on Elisa Matthews, and I'm going to create that event. The second way that you can create an event is by clicking on the Create button. So I'm going to try that right now. The Create button is in the upper left-hand corner under Calendar. If I click on that, this new window opens, and I can type in the title of my scheduled event. I can also edit the date. I'm going to go into March here, and I can change the time. And I can enter in other information here as well. As soon as I click the Save button, my event will show up on my calendar. If I click over to the month view, you'll see it right here on the 25th of March is where I scheduled it. The third way to create an event is by using the Quick Add button. If you come over here to the Create button again, over here on the left-hand side, there's a drop-down arrow. And if I hover over that, you can see, or click on it, you can see the Quick Add box open up. And I can quickly add that. Right now I have the 28th selected, and it's going to schedule it for the 28th unless I change that date right here. Again, I can change the time. If I don't change the time, it defaults to a 1 hour time frame. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Again, I can enter in the location and other information if I need to, and then save the event. So it's three different ways that you can approach creating an event. Some tips for creating with the Quick Add button here over on the left. You can include the event name, location, and time, and all of that information will automatically be added to the event details. So if I click on this, I can add all of that information in here, and it will add it to the details of that event for me. If you enter in an event with no date, it will be added to the next available time in the future. And typing today, tomorrow, or a day of the week without a start time will create an all-day event on that particular day. And if you don't enter an end time, as I said before, it will default to a 1 hour long event, and that's how it'll show up on the calendar.